I'm a drag queen by the name of Candy Latrice, darling. Any questions, darling? Yes, you over there, darling. Is that a real name, darling, or did you just make it up, darling? It's made up, surprisingly, darling. Can you believe it, darling? I made up that name, Candy Latrice, darling. Where did you get the name from, my girl, darling? Well, actually, you know Candy and how nice and sweet it is and how cute it is, darling, and how everybody loves Candy, darling. So I use that name, darling. And I think there's a drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race named Latrice something or something like that, darling. Very original idea, darling. Very original, darling. Yes, darling. Any other questions, darling? Were you born beautiful or did you just become beautiful, darling? Funny you should ask, darling. My genes are very good, darling, so I have had a lot of beauty in my family and everything. So I'm very lucky to be beautiful, darling. So it kind of is a bit of both, darling. It kind of is a bit of both because I exercise a lot and take good care of myself now, darling. Girl, please. What, darling? That's not a question, my girl. I just think that you're more naturally gifted and you have looks because you're naturally gifted, darling. I don't think it has much to do with what you're doing now. Well, I do exercise a lot, darling, but you do make a point, darling. Some people that exercise a lot still might not be the conventional standard and Barbie-like, darling, but I got very lucky with my genes, yes, darling. Anyway, girl, the other question I was about to ask, darling, what would that be, darling? When are you gonna leave, darling, so the real drag queens can show up? That's not a good question, darling. That ain't a good question, darling. See to it that that person gets removed from the questionnaire commentary meeting, darling. Girl, we will, darling. She shouldn't have said that, darling. She really shouldn't have, darling. She really shouldn't have, darling. Girl, she's gone, darling. Any other questions, darling? How are you so fabulous, darling? Oh, I can answer that easily, darling. I'm a good-looking girl. Yes, darling. And beauty from within as well, darling. I like that question a lot, darling. Anyway, girl, the questionnaire commentary meeting is done, darling. Perhaps we should go for lunch, darling. Perhaps we should discuss it more at lunch, darling. I said the meeting is done, darling. You had your time in the sun. In the spotlight, darling. Bye now. Well, excuse me for living, darling. Bye now.